We're live now. Hello, 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 everyone. Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me, everyone? Please just give me a confirmation on the chat. अरे यार आप सुनने से क्या होता है घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, yeah. I'm audible. And I think the first game that we'll be taking is sent by someone named Onion Baba. Oh, no, no, no. This is a useless game. So we'll go for the next one. So the first game, I actually wanted to put this in the actual brilliancy list. So I have picked out three games that would get the first place in the brilliancy contest. But this game is a rather small game, so I'm just using it as a starter, like the one you pretty much what you have in a restaurant. So this is a starter. It's a miniature. I'm giving it the best miniature among all the games that have been sent me. This gets the best miniature prize. And in this game, where is everyone? Yeah, I hope you're watching. Where's Belurkar? Yeah, Nitish Belurkar is sick today, so he's actually laying down. All right. So here, after this, okay. I mean, I was about to say let's skip the opening and get to the game, but this game will pretty much end in the opening. This is a line which is very nice against Karokan if you want to have an aggressive setup because everything else is pretty much dry in Karokan, but this one is again along with the fantasy variation. This one is I think one of my favorite ones to play against. Here, I don't know if a friend of mine. Now, the funny thing is, he is going to be eventually featured in the stream. His game is here. The point is, in this position, he got mated with this move. That is here and here and here. I just wanted to mention that because why not? I know he's gonna eventually watch the stream, so just wanted to let this here. I'm not telling the name right now, and I won't tell the name. So just letting you know that this checkmate is always available here. Now here, I think the best continuation here instead of this one was probably to get the other knight out. But I mean, as long as you attack a Karokan player, you're good because they're always used to not being attacked, and going into an ending or something. Oh yeah, I did not mention that. My chat is doing better job there. Okay, so now knight to g5. Here is a simple mating thread. I mean, it's obvious, but there's something more to this move which will happen a few, like I think just in one or two moves. Okay, and here, what I want you to guess, like after this one, yeah, I want you to guess the worst move that black can play in this position that immediately loses the game for them. Here, there's a move that black can play. I want you to find the blunder, the brilliant blunder made by black in this position. Amartya, you got it right. Head six is the move. Head six is the move. And yes, head six was played in the game. I think G6 should also no G6 was not be that bad, but head six is what was played in the game. And after this, you have the beautiful knight sacrifice, which, if you are aware, is one of the lines in the Karokan in a different thing. I think almost the same thing, but it's possible. This sacrifice is possible. It's not objectively sound. In this position, it's definitely winning. But in the other opening line, it's not sound, but you get a very nice attack. Now here, knight captures, and what's the next move? I think this is a no-brainer. In the fantasy line, yeah, probably. Oh yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Think yes, so many. Okay, can you guess what's the move here? Quickly, it's a very simple move. Giving you 5 seconds for this one. Knight check. Knight to Giga Chad land. Exactly. Knight to Giga Chad land. And there you go. The knight jumps in. And wait, not this side. Yeah, this side. Yeah. So the knight says, "You can take me, but what's very important is, I mean, this is what the whole point was. It was this pawn, and this knight move is just a clearance tactic. There you go. Here, from wait, let me also mention something very important here. Here, king captures is a blunder. You have to let go of your rook, which did not happen. But now the idea is from this move, it's a mate in six, and I'm giving credit to Simra, who found this entire mating sequence perfectly. Like there's no flaw in it. It's normal to think, okay, I'm anyways winning from here, but she found the exact mating sequence from here. Goes here, the bishop check, the king comes down. Again, it's I think the only other option is to go here. But again, in that sequence, do we have to see that? I will come to that once. Okay. Here, check. The king again, maybe should have, it could go here, but then you have check. Yeah, oh yeah, you have check, knight, and then check. Right. Then you have the queen check, and there you go. And that's a beautiful checkmate. The best starter for today's session. I think I hope you all found this an interesting starter, at least, right? An interesting opening brilliancy. A quick finish. Yeah, if Devashish sir would be here, वो अभी rules लिखवा देते. Okay. Right. So now this one tells you a very important thing. If there's a key lesson in this position, is that this move, right? Head six usually, it's not just here, is a decentralizing move. Always remember that any move which is not doing something in the center is a decentralizing move. And when you are making a decentralizing move, when most of your white pieces are right at your king, that might lead to some tactical opportunities for your opponent, and which happened here. I think the right sequence here is again the knight sacrifice is coming no matter what. But the one way that I can think of is probably to just no the exchange. Does the exchange work? Maybe I would want to exchange, and then again knight takes. Is knight takes a possibility here? Knight takes, no, knight takes is not a big thing here. What does the engine say? Yeah, the knight takes, yeah. So this is now cool. So in this position, there was no reason to try to kick this knight away when you could have just exchanged it up. Anyways, okay, Ranjani, not an issue. I'll remember that. Yes, Amartya, I've seen your game. So this gets the starter, and as I said, this Simra's game will get the best miniature or the miniature prize for today's contest. Now let's go to the third place for today's contest. That is, uh, among the games that I've chosen, gets the third place in the brilliancy contest. And this game is not 100% accurate. I'm letting you know in that in advance. But is this game beautiful? 100%. Is this game filled with chaos? 100%. Does this game involve a rook sacrifice? Yes. Does this game involve a rook sacrifice maybe for 5 moves straight? Yes. And let's see.
Guys, only
What
you
is
can
the
hear me.
prize?
Tell him
The
to show the
price is
sixth
getting
game.
featured on the stream, but I'm also figuring out something
Tell
else.
Harsh to show his sixth
So
game in on this.
let's wait, okay? Okay, yeah, there's also something else which I'm trying to keep low for now. Okay. Uh, I mean, I wish I knew Gukesh by some chance. Like I knew him personally, so we could have just spoken to him right on the stream. Never mind. At least he's the brand ambassador of Circle Chess. So one day I'll get to speak to him, and that would easily be one of the best days of my life. Okay, enough fangirling, Gukesh, and let me come back to this one here. Okay, so this game is between uh, Tuckly Man versus Gennady 90.
Guys, you
The
can't take my
worst
name here,
usernames
please.
possible,
Just tell him to
but
show you the sixth game.
that is it is. That is like basically it. Let's welcome. I am Nitish Peru. Or did I? No, okay, Anish has been kidnapped by cold. Remember a simple philosophy: humans fear cold than more than death. Cold is worse. A fever is worse because your body just does nothing. Death is easier. Okay, let me go back to this position now. Okay, so it looks like D4 not going to have much, but there's a lot going to happen very soon. Now, I mean this move order looks weird. I think if you had to play the King's Indian structure, King's Indian defense, basically playing it with G6 directly would have been okay, or playing with Knight F6, not G6, Knight F6 to start with would have been good. But again, who am I to make comments on openings? Let me just quickly see what happens further. Again, this looks like an attempt at King's Indian, but it's not. It's probably what's this defense called? Does anybody know what this defense is called? I think this is called something. Is it modern? Is this modern defense? I can't hear Anisha's voice. I don't know where are you here. Is this called modern defense, people? Does no anybody know? Okay, we have 11 people watching. Please like the stream and please even if you don't like to stream, just don't go in between. It's called good defense. Okay, Ranjini, I'll go with that. It's called good defense. I actually have zero love for hyper modern defenses, but I'll just be okay with it. Okay, so after this, there's at least something. At least you're trying to do something in the center. I love playing in the center. I don't like when you do this. Where not, I mean, again, this does something on the center, but again, why not just fight it for it directly? But okay, let's continue. Captures and pawn push, of course, because you gain space on the king side. You restrict this bishop. Now this bishop is doing pretty much exactly what I'm doing in my life, nothing. And is Anish in my basement? Most probably. Can Anish Sarkar beat Anish Nayak? Not right now, maybe in the future. Okay, so here this is fine. Here c5, yeah, c5 looks like a move I would play for sure. C5 is a move I would play because I don't want the structure to be as it is, but not directly right now because I mean it's not well prepared. Why is this bishop moving like this? Yeah, you're not allowed to move like that. Okay, let's go further. Knight jump. Do you think that this knight jump has a meaning? Do you think this knight jump has a meaning? I mean, I know it's showing inaccuracy, but does it have any meaning? Is it all about attacking the d4 pawn, which is well protected, and I don't see a way for black to attack it further? To waste time. Somini, I love your answer, and that's what I'm taking with forward with this. So Gena D90 wasted time with knight f5. Why can't you just keep you normal names? I have onion as a name, so. Okay, I'm not gonna make any comments on usernames anymore. Okay, again, I like this move. Simple, get your pieces out, attack, develop. Not a problem at all. I mean, the engine says it's a mistake. Personally, I cannot find one because I don't see a very obvious reason for it. What should have black done here? What is black's? How could have black won? Chirag, right now only two games have been analyzed. Simra's game and right now Takli Man's game is going on. Okay, Sumuk. Okay, hi Sumuk. Harsh is greater than engine. 100% approval from me. Okay, can anyone tell me how is this a mistake and what is the right move? I don't know. Can we see the sixth game, please? No. Sixth game is not allowed. Sixth game is from me. Sixth game is my game, and we are not watching that right now. Okay. Can you please tell me anyone? Okay, I think nobody has the right answer, so I see all of us are on the same level. Here, I think my personal take is do we go for the central break right now? Is the central break the right move? The engine approves. Told you. I am exceptional when I'm not playing the game. I can see everything. I am stockfish in a human form. I just saw this move without even calculating. Huh. I don't know. I wish my hair was open. I had to do this. Oh God. Okay. No, it's not blocking the bishop. No? How is it blocking the bishop? Oh, this move is blocking the move bishop on c8. Brilliant. I see that's. Oh, wait. Now that makes complete sense because this knight coming here is stupid. This knight has to come somewhere from here because if it comes here, then there's no way to support this pawn. And wow, now I get it. Now I perfectly get this move. Who said that? Blocking one, Suresh. I think Suresh was Ranjini, right? Yeah, right, Ranjini. That's the right idea. By the way, is this going good? Yeah, this is going good for me. Okay, so now I understand why that's not so good. Here again, typical idea of attacking. So my guy Takli man over here is doing a good job playing by principles, playing by the right ideas, and until this move. Now this move is looks good and is good because it works out for him. And this is something he does a lot in almost all his games. And let's see how this turns out to be. This is a mark of the attack basically. Once g4 is played, the attack is definitely coming in. There's no way of stopping it. Oh wait, oh I hope nothing was visible. I hope nothing was visible. Yeah. Okay. So after g4, knight goes back, castles. Now this is a mistake. You know why? I don't know why. So we'll figure out why in this position. Why is castles a mistake? Probably there's a way to attack further. And do we have any experts? Is exactly should we have it should have been Takla man. I feel like an intruder. Why do you feel like an intruder? Why does this feel like Onion and his students' public class? This is not a public class. Oh yeah, it's technically a public class. Anyways, Chirag, can you please tell me why is Castles bad over here? Or Amartya, Chirag, Ranjini, Harshad, just let me know why Castles is bad over here. It is a public one, not a class. Okay, because it hangs the pawns and opens the B file, doesn't help anyone. Okay, so castle and hangs the pawn, which happened in the game, right? I think this is what happened in the game. And this does not, okay, this is probably one good reason because what is the king doing here? And there's also the bishop, which can always come here. So, yeah, positionally, this castle is not that great. Sir, are you not hungry? Wait a minute. I didn't eat anything. Oh, yeah, I am actually hungry. I did not realize it. You're not supposed to say that. Now I'm actually hungry. Never mind. I like the game, so I'm going to continue watching. Uh, Here, right? Yeah, I got your idea, and I understand why this is a mistake. But maybe immediately queen takes. Is it good? Yeah, queen takes. Okay, so as of now, it's the engine says this is good. Like not like it's +5 for white. Engines को क्या ही पता है? It's good. It's just good on both sides. That's it. Okay. Yeah. The right. Okay, then let's go. Queen takes, and in this position, I think I would prefer white any day. I like the center. I have a king side attack. What else do I need in life? And of course, the rook jumps. And from here, I see that black maybe thinks that I don't see there was a better move. Was there a better move for white here? Maybe keeping the queen here, but then you're under the discovery of the bishop. What is the better move here? Here, what happens here? Then there's a knight attack. Here, oh, this stops the march of the queen, the march of the pawns at the very least. Okay, the spider web is too much. What is your opinion, people? Hello, Ankit. Amartya, remember this is the third place. What if your game is on the first place or the second place? Do you realize that? That's why I'm starting from the third place, then I'll go for the second place, and then I'll go to the first place. So that is why the whole point of going from down is so that you can wait for your game, all of you, if your game is your Queen F5, Queen F5 here, huh? What happens? Queen F5 knight here, Queen F5 knight here. Okay, let me play that move. Queen F5 knight here, and then what do you play then, Chirag? What do you play after this move? Fast, huh? We need to watch two more games, and this game's exciting part is yet to start. That's why. If you have nothing, I'm just gonna go. Okay, I'll just see is this position better for anything. Okay, so the queen will just retreat back here according to the engine. So again, not here. Sorry, what is it? Queen d7. Yeah. So eventually it would have to go there, and I would again love white here. So don't care about the engine, but my analysis says white is better. Okay, if the queen comes here, okay, which was my suggestion was, oh, queen f5. Chirag, you're right, Chirag. Queen f5 is the best move. Nice. I have no clue why queen h5 is the best move, so, but queen f5. But yeah, I love what? PG 13. Okay, let's go here and yeah, what happened in the game was this. Let's go over the game for a while and see what happens. Okay, this was the one move I appreciate for Black. At the very least, they stopped the attack from happening for some time. But this is what my guy Takli man solved like beautifully. How he's going to use his rooks to actually create his attack as Chumeshwari. Okay, so the knight retreating move. I'm being very honest. He did this to look like he's a cool player. I am 100% sure this move has no real purpose apart from moving a pawn or something, and he could have moved the knight anywhere else. The only reason it's going back because it looks like a GM move. Okay. Again, this knight has been doing this so many times. I, it's ugly move. Eh? Why are you doing that? Play, make some counter play. You're going to get butchered.
By the way, sorry to interrupt. I just
Sure,
had
way.
one question.
Yes,
Why
Arjun.
aren't you analyzing these games on Kaisa?
Why am I? But yeah, no ads for today. I've taken permission. Please let me complete. Please
Okay.
let me complete. Yeah, no ads. ये ad free चलेगा आज. Okay, is this clear? हाँ भाई भैया चुप हो गए. Okay. Right. I didn't actually want you to become quiet. You could
I'm
have.
disappointed, bro. I'm not quite, I'm disappointed. But okay, you can continue.
ठीक है भैया अब ऐसे मत बोलो ना. अब मैं स्टडी नहीं जान बना पाता ना इसलिए मैंने नहीं किया और कुछ नहीं. I don't know how I could create a study there. I don't think that's a feature right now. No. Every last time
So
they added arrows now.
you don't know what features we have on
Kaisa
Kaisa.
has added arrows, by the way,
So
because last time we could not use arrows. You see, every time I don't have something,
this is
they
very
go build it.
sad. This is very sad. You know, guys, disappointment is there. You can't see me.
Okay, bye bye. Rest lo, yaar, rest lo. Harish bhai. It's okay, it's okay. Even in this sickness, you are caring about the company. Hats off, brother. Okay. Anyways, this night maneuver is pointless. Okay, yeah, I told you right. This is just happening for the sake of happening. He's doing this to look cool. One day he knew he's gonna come on my stream. His game would be featured on my stream, so he's doing this night maneuver. Trust me. There's absolutely no logic behind it. And there comes the first brilliancy. I should have made you pause the movement and something. But this one I thought was very easy, so I let it go. So bishop takes pawn. Of course, you need to do something because that's how you can open up lines. And please note the position is still equal. Okay, the position is still equal. Can you see the eval bar by the way? No, no, good, good. You can't see it.
By the way, bishop takes h5 is interesting, yeah. It's not
Bishop
so,
takes.
yeah, it's not so clear. I I don't
Yeah,
think I
clear
know.
नहीं है, clear नहीं है. You know what's his idea? His idea is
Probably queen e2, queen h5. Oh,
his idea is the
oh,
square b5. That's it. He has this support also, no?
yeah.
So this guy attacks brilliantly. The one I'm showing now, brilliantly he'll attack.
Nice, nice. Bishop h5 is interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Now here pawn takes. Uh, Again, it has to be taken, or else you just down a pawn. And the point is simple. If this goes just back now, then you have h5.
Nah, this is bad, yeah.
Yeah, you have to take. At least you have material, right?
And now there
You
is
know, you
queen
can
e2.
queen.
E2.
Queen e2. In the game, here in this position, he was not able to find that. यहाँ पे वो he made a mistake in this position. Queen e2 is the actual right move. I think queen e2 is the right move. Yeah.
Very
Let me
good
see.
attacking player is. Couldn't find
Huh?
queen. No, no, nothing. Nothing, nothing. Very strong player, I'm saying.
You're being sarcastic or what? You're being sarcastic now. I don't know, but the thing is, देखो, idea is simple. At this position, you see his opponent is higher rated. So that comes in your head whenever you're playing. No, if your opponent is even half higher rated, no, वो लगता है दिमाग में hit होता है.
So
You miss.
I was 1700, I remember, and my opponent 2241.
अरे बस बस अपना सेल्फ प्रमोशन में अलाउड नहीं है.
I'm just telling you. Just telling.
Okay. Anish Bhai defeated one IM and then he has
Two,
not
two,
stopped talking.
please.
Sorry, two
Please.
IMs.
Yeah, yeah,
Two
respect.
IMs. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So capture happens here. By the way, I do not like I do not I like this move. Okay. I like Queen E1 or Queen D1 ये भी बढ़िया है. But I like the idea of clearing B5 because I know B5 पे magic करना है. अरे no, we did not get three entries Amartya. We got actually a lot of entries. Okay. This thing is the idea is simple to clear out the B5. Here in this position, I want you to find. But Anish, by you be quiet, okay? I want you to find the brilliant move played by Tukli man in this position. Come on, I'll give you what? I'll give you 10 seconds. No, 10 seconds is too less. 20 seconds to find this move. My face is shining too much ना. मेरी मम्मी बोली कि गोरा हो गया. Okay. Rook G5. Brilliant, Amartya. Brilliant. Rook G5. This is the. अब बोलो भाई, अनीश भाई.
Hmm.
What do you have to say now? Don't you think creativity देख रहे हो आप?
Yeah, it's good.
Creativity तो है ना बंदे में.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rook G5. And you know what? This is the fun part. Okay, you will see it eventually. Here, his opponent does not find the right defense and he blunders. Although it looks like positionally, acha, haan, let us get pieces towards the king, right defensive idea, it feels. But from here, this guy starts butchering. But I mean, very colorful, hai yaar. Basically, the game from here is colorful. There is good moves, bad moves, everything. Okay, देख रहे हो भाई? Hello, Harish bro.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, if the first time when I had seen this game, I seen this game a long time ago actually. Okay, I was like, Queen जा रहा है ना, Queen जा रहा है ना, until I realized, yeah, how do I keep spoiling the game? Oh, it's not Ranjini, one second, one second. Ranjini, yeah. Okay. So here, in this position, just because it looked cool, this guy played the rook sacrifice again. Although it's a blunder. Okay, although it's a blunder, now this position is equal now. But you have to find the right defense. So try to come up with the right defense in this position, people. Although the engine has showed it, pretend that you have not seen it. Pretend that you have not seen it and try to come up with the right defense. Yeah, yeah. Uh, है ना? It's like not natural. Okay, the idea to defend the bishop. Yeah, correct, correct, correct. Makes sense. No, what's very sad is the light square bishop and the rook of black. Yeah, rook g6. Rook g6 is the brilliant defense that black could have played here, and then black is technically winning here. You know why, right? Because we have sacrificed a piece, and this position is now done. This position is calm. But yet again, defense is not as easy as attack. It's always going to be true for any level. And here in this position, rook g6 was not found, and instead, पूरा सब कुछ you left everything and let's play b6. b6 खेलो. Play b6. Why? I have no clue why you should play b6. Get the bishop involved. Isn't it too late to develop now? Isn't it too late to develop now? Anyways, now since it has been played, I'm just considering it. And the king moves away. Idea is simple to get out of this pin. Again, I don't think it was necessary. Maybe we could have continued with the attack. Yeah, the idea is again, as I said, b6 is to get the bishop out. Knight to e3. Again, the rook can be taken. Anish, can the rook be taken here? Oh, sorry, you're sick, now. Sorry. I forgot I started talking to you. Okay. In this position, if the rook is taken, you know it's going to get butchered very quickly because you have pawn takes, and no, this is the only square where the king can go to. And then you have knight. I think you have knight takes first. Oh no, not knight takes first. Let me again turn on the engine just because I am, yeah, knight g2. I'd seen this line when I was analyzing it today afternoon. Knight g2, sorry, to some time ago. Knight e3, and this is a forced mate here. There's nothing that black can do. And a cute checkmate in the middle of the board. Beautiful stuff. But again, this did not happen in the game because black did not capture the rook first. Black captured the knight, and this is still not clear. It's +1 for white, but not clear. Bro followed Devashi sir's rule of bringing all pieces out 100%. Prices Amartya, I am actually doing the brainstorming in my head for that. Connect the rook's idea. Could be, yeah, makes sense. And his pawn captures here. The bishop has been free to capture since I told you na कब से capture के लिए allowed है bishop. I think from rook 19th move the bishop is free to capture, and now it's 24th move. Sorry, the rook is free to capture. Now rook g6 is found, but is it too late? Okay, it's +1.6, still manageable. Again, clean move from white here. This was a crucial move. If this move would have not been found, the attack does not exist anymore. Now the threat is very simple. The threat is this h6 move, which black clearly missed. And they tried. Black did not play bad. Okay. Yes. I'm not talking in Hindi. I'm not talking in Hindi. Don't worry. uh, Black was playing according to some defensive principles. He was trying to get the pieces towards his king. He was trying to develop pieces. He was trying to do things, but not calculating things. And this is something when I do on my part, and I have lost a lot of games on my hand, is that use principles to come up with candidate moves and not really play the move. Right. So when you see this move, cool, yeah, that makes sense. But what about h6? What is your plan against h6? You have nothing against h6. That should not be the case, right? You need to plan ahead. And once h6 is on the board, white is completely winning, and there's nothing after this. From here, okay, there another rook sack, but now it's far more reasonable, and that's a checkmate. Beautiful game by Tuckly Man. Let me actually introduce him by his real name now, Dhruv Mishra. Brilliant game, and again there were some mistakes, of course, but overall I loved the game because I like a clean attack. Although this was a bit more messy than what my taste is, but it was beautiful, 100% beautiful. The rook sack for 5-6 moves straight was as beautiful can get. My mouse stopped working now. Now silver medal, yes. Time for silver medal. So Dhruv Mishra gets the bronze medal, and now it's time for the silver medal, and the silver medal goes to Bronze Strawman. Strawman. Again, I'll tell the name at the end of the session. Luckily, we have this person on the stream too. Ara Amartya bhai, you most probably your game is on the first. Most probably. I am not sure. Maybe it is. Okay. You know how beautiful your game is, Amartya. You know that, right? It's not possible to not put it on the first one. But what if there was something even better? Just in case. Okay. Wish. Eat. No, no, it's okay. I'm used to staying hungry. Don't tell this to my mother. Okay. So let's go. Bronze Strawman opens with e4. But although this game is fairly simple, so I'm not going to stress a lot on this game because the opening phase is fine. It's not, I don't think it's spectacular, but there will come a point where this game does get interesting, and it's probably here. Yeah, somewhere here. One second. We can go over these moves for a while. Again, Black's strategy looks good. I'm not sad about Black's strategy, but at the same time, it looks very not coordinated, giving zero respect to pawns. Uh, you want explanation, Chirag. If you have something that you can give, then you can add in if you have something valuable here. But I personally felt that that movement is very critical. Okay, opening wise, you can see clearly that there is a fight for. I mean, white has given up light squares. Black has pretty much given up the light squares. So all the fight is going for the dark squares. Okay, and they take control of it. They take the control of the dark squares. The knight maneuver is good, but I felt that this allowing this was not very interesting. And maybe queen exchange here was not that bad, but again, this pawn weakness would stay. And what do you do about it? So the pawn exchange, again, playing this was important. Again, looks important because the pawn march could have kept going forward. I like this move a lot personally because the knight had to come out. The knight and the square is delicious, and if it comes here, I mean the knight exchange is there. Again, this move, I think I'm not sure about this move. I'll be honest. This move is not something I'm sure about because this square gets weak. This square does get weak, okay? But the game hinges on the square, which you will get to know eventually. There's a very nice tactic which will happen through this square, and it is going to happen right now. And now it's a blunder. The chat, you have the opportunity to find the brilliant move by white in this position. Why did he sack the bishop? He did not sack the bishop. Can you look at the position here? He did not sack the bishop. If you take here, uh, this is Bazinga. You have nothing here. You have GG's. That's it. Do you want white to lose like that? Okay, so yeah, I love how I am overlooking such things. Like I saw it. I'll be very honest. I did not see it. I did not even see that the bishop was hanging. But the moment I felt like why was the bishop left, I saw the fork. I'm just pretending to be a smart narrator. Maybe I am. Okay. So yeah, this was good. I like this. The entire idea by Black of exchange getting away the bishops was beautiful. But this again, I've seen this is another game highlighting the same concept. Why positional ideas do not work with supported calculation. Without supported calculation, you need calculation to make positional ideas work. Knight coming here, brilliant. But was this the right time? Definitely not. Find the reason why. Chirag, you're not allowed to find the answer because it's literally your game. Okay. Are there any answers here? I'm just checking. No, no, nothing. Okay, got it. No moves. If you take the bishop, you get featured in guess dialogue, 100%. Rook takes e3. You're very close, very close. Ranjini finds the actual move. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's queen takes e3. Because what's important to notice here is this queen is also hanging, and once this pawn, and it's again one more important thing is to notice this thing because after this is captured, this is captured, this is captured, the position looks equal, yeah? Looks equal, but it's not equal because of this pawn being weak, the e7 pawn being weak. So what I love about this game, the brilliance about this game is not queen takes e3, although I mean it's a beautiful sacrifice, of course, but it's how the only problem with black's opening, I told you in the very beginning, right, is giving zero respect to pawns, and that took its shape in post middle game. Which is you see this, there are a lot of pawn weaknesses, and one by one, all of them will get butchered. Now again, why not take this pawn? Because this pawn is always going to be weak. This pawn is cut off from its army. It's like a soldier that drowned in the ocean and it's gone to a foreign land. There's nothing this pawn can do ever. I can go take this pawn with my king also whenever I want. Once this bishop moves, of course. So taking this pawn seems much more reasonable. Comes with a check too. Now this move is a bit more hasty, I would say. There was absolutely no need to play this move because you're winning. Maybe you can easily convert with taking away this pawn, but okay, the player has their own techniques. Danger levels. Yeah, this is basically danger levels. True. Okay. I mean, yeah, F5, you have tactical ideas, yes, but I'm just telling, you did not have to play for tricks here. There was no need to play for tricks. Okay, anyways, F5 was played in the game. Black being not a bad player, 2-3-1-6. Also, please note the ratings of these players are quite different. You have, I think, 150 rating difference, but White clearly outplayed Black in the middle game, I would say. Okay, so now you see why I did not like this move is because now this can be captured, and once this is captured, not immediately, but once this is captured, this pawn will be defended. Okay, so yeah, good bringing the rook to the file which might open up. Why not capture? I think capturing would be better. Okay, so here you had okay, okay, this move. What's the idea here? Like just to defend the pawn, but why weaken this one here? Okay, no real way to actually target this. Makes sense. Maybe this, no, yeah, there's no real way to target this. Just keeping everything solid, gaining space, like it. Yeah, from here it's just a butchering of the position. Nothing really will happen. Again, this I like this move because it takes away a lot of squares from the king, and here it's just clean conversion. Nothing, nothing extraordinary. But again, uh, sometimes even the simplest things turn out to be the hardest to play. Ding finding rook f8 in yesterday's game and then blundering with rook f2 today is a clear example of that. King f3 and I still win a pawn. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. And your white wins on time. But anyways, this is a mate in seven. There's a forced mate in seven, I think. Let me go with it. Yeah, we just do this. This is inevitable, and well, this is cute. I think then you have queen. Yeah, queen f1, and this game is done. GG's. So this was good. This was cute, and very importantly, I liked the pawn ideas. I liked the hidden tricks played by both sides. I liked the black bishop h3 too, but again, at this level, it's pretty much pointless. D- at some probably, if he would have played against me, it would have been good. No, it's not about not. See, it's if you go watch games of Karpov, you wouldn't find, oh, this is the turning point. It's like a wind, okay, not a wind, a breeze. You feel it, but you don't know when it came and when it went. There's no point for it, or it's like a dream. I like such games. I love tactical games, but I also love games which are just clean. This was a clean game. Absolutely loved it. Okay, too much poetry going on there. Let me come back to. I think nothing is cuter than my person. Wow, nice to know that. Nice, your person is lucky person. Okay, let's go and look at the winner of today's brilliancy contest. Any guesses, people? I mean, of course, you don't know who are the nominations, so that's a stupid question. So let me come back to the game and the gold place. The first place goes to Amartya Soumitra Gupta. This game is from Skillcraft Open. This was played on a DGT board over the board, and what a game! Like it's filled with beauty. Like every four moves you see a sacrifice, and it's beautiful. And what's very important in this game, I don't know if you're able to see the result. Are you able to see the result? Yes. Is that Amartya was not able to convert this game. He did not win the game. uh, Again, his opponent is fairly very strong. Okay, there's a 200 300 rating point difference, and which is common among all the brilliancies I've seen today. Is these games are not against lower rated opponents and you have crushed them because they're dumb. You have played against opponents who are stronger than you and you have taken them down. But yeah, in this game, one minor error in the end game, and it did not go in Amartya's favor. But what a game, what a brilliant game this is. Let's look at it, and this will require some analysis. Oh yeah, Arpan came first. Arpan Das came first in the Skillcraft tournament, by the way. All right, let's go. Let's go look at this game. Uh, I'm going to take this game a bit slow, not rushing it too much. Okay, maybe this opening phase is quiet, cool, nothing in particular. Again, Amartya, feel free to pitch in and say anything if you have to say about any position. Okay, you can always entertain us with a new insight. All right. Here A5, I think A5's idea is to create room and also take space, if I'm not wrong, to take space on the queen side. And I think this follows a very Karpovian style of play in this position. Yeah, it's very Karpovian. Yeah, this I think this is going this way. I remember seeing this game, so this is pretty. I think this was the idea, and this is a very nice Rui Lopez idea, and also very much used. Again, this was not in Rui Lopez to begin with, but that's why people say study Rui Lopez because you get to use it everywhere. And yeah, the idea is to get the knight to the king side and to delay the central break. Again, here it's almost impossible because of this close stronghold on the center. But in Rui Lopez, you delay the central break and make sure this pawn is supported, uh, and first bring most of your pieces towards the king side. So very stable opening, and of course you are not going to see basic blunders in the very opening against such two strong players. Okay. So it's the key idea in the Italian. Okay, yeah. Again, this is the idea of getting the knight here in a close position is also common with this one, right? Uh, with Rui Lopez. Oh, so your rating increased from 1781 to 1811. Nice. Yeah, these are the FIDE ratings of these players: 1781 Amartya and 2084 of Arbandas. Right now, I think they're different. Okay. So, again, why do you think this move is played? Very simple. You're taking some more control of this square, which is contested a lot by black. So, not giving it away completely. Imagine Amartya would have misclicked this and put this. Okay, not on an DG, of course, not over the board, but yeah. And then this game is.
So one question I had,
Yeah,
Hans.
हाँ बोले
Yeah,
भैया.
what is your leeches rating?
My leeches rating.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is this coming in good faith?
Just curious to ask.
My leeches rating is 1900 something. Let me check. Yeah, why? What happened?
No, no, no. I just asking. Great, great, great.
Yeah, you're like, why am I analyzing a game stronger than me?
No, no, no. I just asking you.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Just remember,
Oh, one more question I had. Like, why didn't you comment it on Ding versus Gukesh?
what all the games or the
Yeah,
today or today's game?
all the games.
My partner did not have time.
Okay, okay. Cool, cool. Continue, continue.
And more importantly, we did not have much to offer. I'm not putting it on my partner. We did not have much to offer. Uh, but yeah, let's continue. This is going to the interesting phase very quickly. Okay, a lot of preparatory moves being played on both sides, and these look like moves which you've seen in almost any standard game in these positions.
But looking at the time now, I think Amartya is already out of prep, or I don't know. Maybe he was just
No, no,
remembering
this is not about prep. Now, this is
what.
like strategical ideas. I think it's very common strategical ideas.
Probably, yeah.
You know, like especially closed structures. Now they follow the same things everywhere. Almost, almost, almost. Okay.
He's saying that he was memorizing. It seems. Oh, that's great.
Oh, he had memorized this.
Yeah, I mean, see what happens. No, many a times you forget the lines, so you
Acha, you
just
were
take.
trying to remember. You try to
Yeah,
recollect.
yeah. So you just sit and recollect what I had learned.
Acha, got it. Reasonable, reasonable.
Otherwise, you just try and calculate on board. So you do two things at one time.
And Black's opening is also very clean, very nice. You first take the stronghold, you delay this, and eventually you do this break. When you have developed almost most of your pieces, you've got a good king, a good, very good opening by Black. But here, I think this queen move, right? Again, your bar is not visible. Is slightly bit of a black, but you need to find the right move here, which is bishop e6, which Arpan finds in the game. Not going to leave such advantages. But with this queen move, I think. I mean, eventually, of course, if you capture here, this simplifies, right? This simplifies a lot. Did you consider this capture, Amartya, or did you know that this is not going anywhere? Amartya, did you consider captures?
He should have. Oh, he
Okay, he
didn't.
takes defies a pure draw. Okay, he takes defies a pure. I felt that. I could sense that in that position. Arey, Arish bhai, I have a good understanding, no? Just understanding.
Nice, yeah, nice. Then why didn't you do commentary on Gukesh versus D? See, I don't have knowledge in chess. I am directly telling you.
Okay, bhaiya, done.
But
Arey, confidence issues, confidence issues. I was competing against what? Sagar Shah. It's not possible. उनका चार लोग बैठते हैं एक हॉल में बैठते हैं मस्त. Anyways, let's get back. Okay, but that's underestimation. Akash sir has motivated me a lot, by the way. He said you and Anish are far better than you think you both are. Do you know? Oh, you
that
not in the
was
mix.
that was just to motivate us so that we stream.
I know, no, it was genuine,
Yeah,
genuine.
yeah, I know,
I
yeah.
know when people are genuine and not.
I know, yeah, Akash sir.
Except one time in my life, I did not know that I was being lied to.
No, Akash
But
sir
that's it.
is
That's a
cutie.
story for a different day.
Yeah.
Okay, the queen comes up again. Stable things. This maneuver also signals by Amartya that he's
Once
trying to
again,
get.
once again. What? Opponent played rook 88.
Where?
Yeah.
Yes,
What?
he did. Yes, he did.
Bro,
It,
I would have not played even in Blitz, I would say. Not even in Blitz, I would have played rook 88,
yeah,
bro.
I
Bishop
know that.
h6
I
is
know that. I know that.
clear.
Can Amartya accept you? Can you find why? Uh
Oh, he
yeah,
had
of course.
seen a technique.
No. The idea could be that he voluntarily gave it, but I don't see a reason to give it voluntarily.
What
But
after
yeah,
ed4?
इसके बाद fireworks. There's massive fireworks. So it could also be black just complicated the game. He's not missing that, Anish.
Hmm.
Okay, anyways, chat find the move. Chat find the move. Okay, right. What after he takes d4, yeah, I get it. I had to give an extra sacrifice. I got it. This was completely a line from black. Okay, so black created a nice complication. Uh, I think Somini was basically. I think Somini was
But
someone had
after
texted.
like d4, okay? d4, can't I go like bishop takes
No,
e6 probably?
Somini
Isn't
was Ankit. I think no Ankit Sumuk. Yeah, Somini was Sumuk. Makes sense.
isn't
Really sorry for calling your mother's name Sumuk. Just trying to recollect. Okay, anyways, yeah. So here rook comes here, and as Sumuk pointed out, this is bound to happen. And Anish, you felt this is like a bad move, right?
yeah. No, but
अब देखो
isn't like
अब
bishop, yeah, yeah.
अब कॉम्बिनेशन देखो ब्लैक कॉम्बिनेशन देखते जाओ ठीक है बस कैप्चर्स ओके
Bishop e6 देखो line. I don't know if it works. Bishop e6 line. Yeah, yeah.
इन दिस पोजीशन
No, no, after takes. Bro,
हियर
how can he
राइट
play bishop e6 like here?
आई डिडंट गेट यू दिस व्हाट डू यू मीन
Bro, take d takes e4.
डी टेक्स e4 ओके
Now bishop e6. I just want to see.
बिशप
I'm not sure about it.
नहीं दिस इज बैड नो क्वीन टेक्स
Okay.
and now this pawn is hanging so if you take here let's say for with the pawn or something then you have g takes h6 and now
Oh
the knight is
damn.
defending
Yeah, yeah, correct. Yeah.
so क्या line है ना okay so he found this but this was not the idea okay of course Amartya did not blunder with this one he took the pawn but now the bishop gets exchanged this is the beautiful moment I want you to understand can anyone tell
Okay, lol, bro.
now can you please tell me what's the idea of bishop takes a2 everyone
To
can
play.
anyone find
Okay,
what's the idea of bishop takes a2
bro.
क्या
Wow.
क्या मूव है ना क्या डेप्थ है ना अनिश भाई
Mm.
although objectively black white is still better okay the idea is queen e6 exactly Purniga Ratna right what's your name Purniga Ratna Queen e6 yes Queen e6 is the idea and what an idea I was seeing this game today okay it was like wow it's like क्या मजा आया like when I saw Queen e6 ना I did not see
Apparently, yeah, yeah.
huh?
Just apparently, bishop g5 is the best move there
Where in which position
after bishop a2.
after bishop a2 bishop
g5. Now I
huh
get the
exactly
idea of bishop g5. Like you have
yeah
two knights in the game, you have queen in attack, and you just try and
right
attack.
now this bishop has to go back with a loss of tempo but the thing is no again piece and not by pieces you're getting an attack for sure but complicated now
Yeah, this is tough to play for from white.
yeah and especially the rating difference is also very high can't take such massive chances also but what an idea uh, by black
Arpan Das.
shout out to Arpan Das
Arpan Das is this Bengali guy, I guess. वो थोड़ा
yes yes
that big guy, no?
oh, wait
He will
no
be
I
around
do not
25, 30 years.
I missed him with someone else I confused him with someone else
No, is that only that Bengali big guy, right? Amartya?
Amartya is
Around
he the guy
25, 30 years. He will be. Should be more than 25 at least.
Like, if I could play such moves in a game, ना, I'll be so happy. Like, मेरा depth ही नहीं है इतना खेलने का.
Yeah.
But I will. One day I'll start playing like this. Okay. Anyways, Queen E6. Okay. Beautiful idea. Defends the bishop. So now this tactic does not work. I can take the bishop, and you have nothing else you can do. And so bishop has to move here. This is what I like by Amartya. Is like, go away with your queen. I'll give you the rook. Okay. So go do whatever you want, but I'm getting the attack. I love this attitude. Absolutely love this attitude. The idea is if my rook moves, then the bishop dies. Exactly, yes. I don't think Arpan is going to watch this stream unless Amartya goes and sends it to him. This is love. I just love this idea by white here. Okay, queen takes, bishop takes. And again, here pawn takes is deadly, right?
Pontex is lost, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
should
pawn
hit.
takes is deadly. Queen
Or there is
g4.
a draw. I mean, there is a forced draw also. But okay,
Yeah, but
it
no,
should be
queen
lost with
g4.
knight h5. No, with knight f5, it has
Yes,
to be lost.
exactly. Knight f5, and there's nothing left in this game.
Knight g4 भी आ रहा है. Lot of things.
They're like you have too many pieces around now. And you also have this idea. Not right now. Once the knight moves, we to game
No,
बच
you can
जाएगा.
still play rook e3. Knight f1 है.
But this knight, I want this knight in the attack now.
I think
I
rook
want this
attack में
knight.
डाल के knight defense में. Maybe.
Okay, could be, makes sense. Anyways, so brilliant play by Amartya right now. Bishop takes. Rook comes here. Okay. Wait, again, did I spoil the game? Did I spoil the game? Why am I spoiling the game? Go back. ये इधर उधर क्लिक हो जाता है. I should use my this one instead.
आगे जाओ भाई
Okay.
और जो मुंह आगे जाओ.
Yeah. Here,
देख
here,
लिया
here, here.
हमने.
Yeah, rook attacks bishop. Now the idea is that now this rook can take, but again, pure Morphy-like play by Amartya. Get your pieces to the attack, and he does it.
Knight
It's like
g4 is obvious. I mean, yeah, but it's a good move.
no, but like if as the emotion is good, I like it. That's it. It's not about finding the move only, na. It's like करते हैं और करते हैं. Again, the idea is just to keep advancing with your pieces until you get an attack. Is Amartya telling something nice? Queen g4 win and rook e3. Yes. As he's talking about the other time. Okay. Again, black. I think black here. Black is judging this right, by the way. Evaluation is 0-0. Plain 0-0. He's taking pawns, and there's nothing wrong with taking pawns. That's the most interesting part here. Okay, I thought no, taking pawns would be the mistake, but taking pawns is not wrong. In this position, this is the tough position of the game, I would say. There's only one move that is saving for black. Every move loses. Every move loses. There's one more move which holds the position but gives an advantage to white. But there's only one move that works in this position, and you need to find that. Can you all find the move? Exactly. Three brilliant moves, left and right in this game. Can you find the move that black has to play in this position? Else you're losing completely. Can you find the moves? Rook d7. If you play rook d7, this is what is going to happen. I can show it. Rook d7, king h2 is also fine. I think queen g3. Yeah, anything. Basically, the engine says just keep butchering. Let me just show you a sample line. Yeah, that's a speed run of the sample line, and you can see that this king is naked. Okay, so rook e7 is not something. Rook d7 is not something that's going to work. Anything else? Rook d e6. Rook d e6. Okay, let's see what turn off the engine. Yeah, rook d e6 in this position. Yeah, rook d e6, right? This d to e6. Again, this is the other move, I think. Which, okay, not this one too. Again, you have the similar idea where you go for. I think the problem is the black king is just very badly attacked by a lot of pieces by white. So nothing you do is working. So yeah, this line is also bad. So can you come up with the right move? Is there anybody who can find the move that Arpan found here? Funniest part is I saw all this before I played Bishop takes h6. Hats off, yeah, hats off. Hats off. I am impressed. I'm impressed. If because you should see all of this. Else then I mean I wouldn't see it for sure because I thought yeah, let's not go there. Okay, oh I spoiled it. So let's not waste further time. Yeah, Queen D2 saves the only thing in this position that saves the game. Very simple. It first clears this square. Here, knight takes in this line. This is like the core line, which which draws for black. Like holds the position for black. And you have like not a bad endgame, just not bad. Okay, knight bishop and sorry, knight rook and bishop rook, not bad. So the idea is again the idea for this move is to cover this square where the eventual checks are happening. Okay, forced draw. Yeah, it's a forced draw, makes sense. Okay, but Amartya in this position finds a quite a different move, which is not like I think he's just avoiding the first check, but yeah, he just takes the rook. And here, this again, you're giving a rook, taking a rook, basically. This is again a brilliant move by Amartya, I would say, because you had to again calculate this line. Knight takes, rook, king takes, and then bishop takes this. What after this now? Do you have something in your mind? Is what white needs to find. अरे आ रहा है bro, knight sack आ रहा है. Give me a second, no? I'm there, I'm coming. And there you go. This is a Tal sacrifice, I would say. But again, the sacrifice is pretty obvious. Not obvious in the sense of finding it, obvious in the sense that you can't take it. If you take it, you're butchered. But yeah, brilliant move again. Brilliant move again. Array, thanks, Ranjini. Thanks for your concern. And all those who are watching the stream, please like it. This so far has been one of our very good streams. Think I have had content to speak about from the get go. I'm not scared. I'm not nervous. So we are doing good today. And all of you are also hopefully enjoying the stream. And now, in this position, what is the best defense for black? Can you come up with the best defense for black? Chat, can you come with the best defense for black? You have what? I didn't get you, Anjali. मैं पूरा मैच देखा क्या भावेश कुमार we're talking about which game Bhavish 100%, 100%. But the emotion in today's game is of course higher. The quality definitely is. This is yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go back. हाँ देखा Bhavish. Okay. In this position, knight sack. Of course you can't take it. Hopefully this is clear to everyone because this is force mate wherever you go. Same checkmate. So knight sack is not captured. But what is more important is why the knight is going here. Where does it want to go eventually? Not in this line, sorry. This is the square that this knight was aiming for. This is like I like this knight sacrifice more than all the tactical sacrifice in today's class for a very simple reason is the way this sacrifice is linked with the positional idea. It's just I just love moves like that. And again, the bishop cannot be captured. This bishop has been like an immortal bishop from some moves, yeah, from a good time here. It first lived immortal here, then it went there. It's been there for some time. What a bishop! What a chat bishop! Okay, now this was an obvious. This was the first clear blunder by Arpan in the game. It's just pressure, Bhavesh. It's just pressure. That blender by Deng is just again. I have an actual theory behind it, which I'll come to later. Maybe once we have some time, we can have on why I think Deng blunder that game. Okay, here this was an obvious blunder. No time, no time. Okay, okay. ठीक है, done, done, done. When do we start? We started at 9:30, right? Yeah. नहीं नहीं ठीक है, एक गेम है, इसके बाद एक और गेम है बस छोटा सा, ठीक है. Okay, no system you have to shut down. Okay, fine, 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 fine. Cool. Okay, this is the last game then. This is the last game. Cool. Okay. So again, you the reason for this move being bad is very simple. Weakens a lot of squares around the king, especially the dark squares. And there you go. There, I think this move here you cannot capture the king for obvious reasons. But in this position, here this is like somewhere where Amartya first makes his first mistake. He was not able to convert here. The right move, I think, in this position, I had seen this last time. Yeah, bishop h6. Just controlling the dark squares around the king, which have been weakened, and you could easily just win from here. Yes, yes, yes. Bishop h6 and it's 1-0. Easily. But okay, it's pressure. When you had time, I get the point that you just felt that you could have moved this move 1 second later. But maybe you did not see this move. Did you see this move? Queen d2? Did you see queen d2? Did you see queen d2? Amartya. You saw queen d2. Okay. So if you've seen queen d2, you should have not rushed with queen f6. I don't think you should have rushed with queen f6. Should have played this in advance. Then queen d2 was not possible, of course, right? I think so. Just again, here, again. Oh, I think this was your key idea that if they take, it's a mate or something. But I think there is a defense here, which yes, I can played here. But wait a second. Yeah, this was a defense. Yeah, the check. Did you see the check too? You thought bishop h6, f5, and unclear. That does make sense. Okay. Yeah, yeah, bishop. Yeah, now that makes sense. Now that makes sense. Now even I think bishop h6 becomes unclear. Reasonable. Yeah, this was again great defensive idea by Arpan Bhaiya. Yeah. So takes, and now we. I don't think you. Yeah, you take it here. Take, and this goes into an ending. This ending is completely winning for white, except for one move that Amartya plays here. Eventually, he's gonna play that move. This move. And can you tell me the reason why this move is bad? Why is e5 bad here? Had he not found e5, had he not found e5, sorry, had he not played e5, he would have been completely winning this game. But why is e5? Why is e5 bad? Yeah, you. It happens when you're completely winning. You feel that knight c6. No, it's not about knight c6. There's another move which is completely winning. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Ranjini. Knight activity is compromised. Defending. Maybe, like, but that's still not the actual idea. There's a very important positional idea behind e5 being bad. Of course, it's supported by a logic. Harshad, be compassionate, Harshad. Okay, why is e5 bad? Come on, quick. Anish wants to end the stream because he's sick. We have to end the stream. That's also true. Okay, so let's find this move. This is the key idea, and then this game is a clean draw, and we can quickly move on. Everyone, can you find it? Okay, I'll ask you a simple question. Hope this helps. Oh wow, that is nice. After the game up and said, was this all in a preparation? F3. No. Okay, I'll ask you a simple question. Ask this question to yourself: what changed after e5? What was e4 doing, and now what is e5 not doing? When the pawn was on e4, it was doing something very important, and now it's not doing that anymore. Ask this question to yourself, and you will find the reason why e5 is bad. Come on, quick, quick. Knight d5. Very good. Very good. So the idea is very simple. While this pawn was on e5, it was controlling this square, and it did not allow knight to enter. If you notice, if the knight comes from here again, it has to take this route to come to here. But once you play this move, then there is no targets left for knight to harass properly. Because to attack this pawn, you have only these two squares, and now both of them are gone with you, and there's nothing you can gone from you. I think you can somehow try to come here, but again, it's a lot of moves. Again, this is not possible right now. So this is a pure, it's a simple way of restricting your opponent completely. But again, such a crazy game, an endgame mistake is not something that I'm going to punish Amartya on. This was a brilliant game, brilliantly played in every sense of the word, and yeah. So, and with this, the game ends in a draw. Okay, Ashit. Okay, it shows brilliance. Yeah, that's beautiful. Uh, I am really happy that this session was interesting for everyone. Hopefully, it was interesting. Maybe like the stream. Okay, share the stream to your friends if you found it interesting. And of course, those of you if your games have been featured here, make sure to share it. Do something. I got the message, Amartya. I read it. I think maybe it's coming by mistake, Harshad. What that? Please check inbox. Inbox of what? Leeches? Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you all.
All right. Bye, everyone. See you all in the next stream.